What's up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be making some weedless football jigs. I got some already poured, but I got some fresh paints in and some smaller hooks. So I want to make some smaller ones today for my upcoming trip next week. I'm also going to be making some spinner baits and some plastics. But that's going to be in another video. This is just football jigs today. So first off, we're going to get started with our Bismuth. I use this instead of lead. It's a little more expensive, but it's non-toxic and I can breathe it in while it's melting. I mean, maybe one day we'll go to lead, but for now, I just make lures for myself, so it does the job. I'll leave a link in the description for everything I'm using. So let me start by breaking a chunk off and we'll get it melting in the pot. All right, so it's melting now, as you can see, almost there. I just couldn't break it apart because this stuff's so soft, so I had to do a big piece instead of a bunch of little pieces. So a couple more minutes and it'll be good, and then we just gotta scrape off like that stuff, or slag. You can kind of see it on top there, like if you go like this. Yeah, see that? That's what we want. We don't want this. All right, so we're setting up our jig. We got some 3/0 here compared to like the 4/0, a little bit smaller. So set that in there like that, and we're good to go. And you gotta add one of these. I know it says for 2/0, but 3/0 will work because it's just a little bit smaller for fishing around here. I might order some 2/0 and 1/0 for like the local small ponds. So you grab that like that. Let me see if I can, let me reposition. All right, so now that my jig's set up, we're gonna warm it up a little bit. I just have this little griddle top, and we'll leave it on there so that way we get a nice smooth pour. So a couple more minutes. All right, so now that our jig is warm, take this very carefully. We're gonna just pour a little bit. Oh, that one. Whoop! Spilled a little bit. That's okay. Ooh, don't want to put that down there. Distracted. Jiggle it. I can just pop it out. So that way you guys can see. I use little vice grips because it's probably really hot. Just pop it out of the mold like that. And we got our weedless jig in there. So I'm gonna go ahead and make a couple more, and then we're gonna paint them. All right. So now we're gonna paint. So you wanna leave these in, or at least I find it's easier to leave them in, because then you don't get paint in that hole, and it makes getting your weedless jig, that glued in there, much easier because it's gonna be a really tight fit. So we got that set. We got our heat gun, and then we're gonna do a little bit of green pumpkin. So let's get the heat gun on. And I'm gonna use a pair of pliers just because it can get hot. And I'm just gonna kind of rotate this back and forth so it gets nice and warm all the way around. Just like this. Good. And it's gonna go right into the paint. Tap, tap. Tap, 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 tap. That was a really bad one because I was trying to be gentle and not get it in All right, now we can put on our skirts. I bought some 6 ounce silicone skirts. I also have the 14-foot where you can kind of band them and make them yourself, and like, so you can see one of those. Like this one was one I did myself, brown and green. So, but I think they have a really cool colors with theirs. So let me show you. Like, look at these. That's pretty cool. So we're gonna give these a try. Now you want your long side up. Kind of jiggle it around till you get a nice spot into the middle. Evenly spread all the fibers around like a nice umbrella. Looks good. Just gonna thread the hook right through there. And just like that, we got our jig. And now I might go back with a little nail polish right here or Sharpie and just color that black. That's why I was saying you don't really need to worry about it too much, because your main outside looks beautiful and they're not going to notice just a little bit of black there. So I'll take like a black Sharpie or black nail polish and just go touch it up. So super cool and easy to do. So yeah, tomorrow we're gonna make some creature baits, and I have some grub worm baits that we can also throw on them. And yeah, they'll look really good and they'll be great for fishing. So if you guys like the video, please hit a like and subscribe or leave a comment. That'd be great. And as always, thanks for watching. Have a great day.